Hello everyone, welcome to a guide on how to mod Oblivion. Of course, if you want to mod Oblivion, you have to start out with the basics. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find the Nexus Mod Manager. You can look on Google to find it, it's up to you. But once you've found it, download it and get it running. Since we're modding Oblivion, the next thing you're going to need is the Oblivion script extender. This is most often used with mods that change things such as the HUD or the way the menu system works, so it's very handy. So all you have to do is download the zip, save as, and save it wherever you want it to go. For this demonstration, I'm downloading it to the desktop. Once you've downloaded it, all you have to do is extract the files. Now that you have your files, all you need to do is highlight everything except for the source file and put it into your data folder in your Oblivion file. I like to keep the Oblivion script extender file within my Oblivion file just in case, but that's just my preference. The easiest way to use Oblivion script extender is to go to the quick launch icon on your desktop. There you'll find your regular launcher and your Oblivion script extender launcher. Then all you have to do is click the Oblivion script extender and you'll get it running just like normal. Another reason to keep the quick launch icon on your desktop is because you can change the properties to automatically go to the Oblivion script extender. So you can start Oblivion up under the script extender without having to right click and search through your file. All you have to do is right click, hit Properties. Under the Shortcut tab beside the target line is the destination of the loader. All you have to do is change the Oblivion launcher to the Oblivion script extender. Then press Apply, OK, and exit out. The useful objects on the left side of the Nexus Mod Manager allow you to first add mod from a file. For instance, if you downloaded a file manually, that can pick up the file and place it where all your other mods are. It will help you keep you organized and will also allow you to turn the mod on and off without having to sort through the files yourself. The next button will allow you to activate or deactivate the selected mod. For instance, if I wanted to activate Tona's mod store, I could click this button and it would automatically put the files in the place where they need to be. If I wanted to deactivate it, I just click it and it automatically removes them. The next will allow you to delete the selected mod. The next icon will get the missing information from your mod. If you think it didn't download a README file, then this is the button to click. Next is a button to check for new mod versions. Nexus Mod Manager has done this automatically for quite some time. I believe it's about once a month, but it might be every 2 weeks that it automatically checks for it, so you don't need to do this very often, but it is a useful tool. Next is the star, which toggles the mod endorsement. If you like a certain mod, you can endorse it and show that you like that particular mod. Or you can unendorse it if you decide you don't like it later. It's a simple system. Beside the mod name is also a little star, which if endorsed will obviously be yellow, and if not will be gray. This is a good way to keep track of which mods you've endorsed and which ones you haven't. Beside the version of my mod, there is an exclamation point showing that there's a new version of the mod. Of course, I can go onto the Nexus and download this latest version. If I click the number, it'll automatically go to the page. Next adds categories so you can organize your mods. And the last switches the Mod Manager views. I don't usually use the last two icons, but if you want to organize, these are probably the best icons to go to. This box will inform you of your current downloads. To download a mod, all you have to do is click Files and then Download with Manager. Then it will automatically pop up in the Download Manager and it will download. Mods have a particular folder structure. Often mods have a data folder within them. This data folder can often be merged with your Oblivion data folder so you don't have to do your work. A mod's basic folder structure consists of meshes, text, To find the Oblivion Nexus, the easiest thing to do is go onto Google and type in TesNexus. That's TESNEXUS. All I have to do is click the Not Logged In, then you can log in or create an account. Once you've created an account, you might want to go to Edit Your Site Preferences. All I have to do to get there is click the down button beside your name, and then click Edit Preferences. Your site preferences allow you to determine what time zone you're in, what content you want to view, and various other things. Finding mod info on the Nexus is easy. One of the easiest things to do is click the little floppy disk button, which will show you the required files for that particular mod. Most mods, however, don't have anything under it, so the best thing to do is click on the description button and view what's recommended for that particular mod. Most mod makers include the location of the mod, the installation of the mod, the requirements, permission to reuse the mod, and credits for various things such as textures or the particular movements or anything. And of course, all this information is vital before you download your mod and install it correctly. If you're having trouble with your mod, another good place to check is the posts. This often has people talking about whether they like the mod, what they're having problems with, or asking for help with the mod. So this is always a good place to check if you yourself are having trouble, so you can learn from other people's experiences, and also allow you to troubleshoot your own problems. Other buttons include forums, tags which show you what the mod is for, where it's for, how balanced it is, what sex is it for, how dependent is the mod, the performance optimization, everything that the description doesn't include that you might need to know before you download the mod. Another important button is the README. Most mod makers will suggest to read the README before you download the mod. Downloading a mod is easy. The first step to downloading a mod is opening your Nexus Mod Manager. When you first download your Nexus Mod Manager, it's going to scan for the games that it covers under the manager. For me, this includes Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Oblivion, and Skyrim. Whenever you want, you can rescan these games if you bought new games that are also on the Nexus, so you can manage all those games throughout this one piece of software. I talked earlier about the automatic update checking. Once you downloaded the mod manager and the mods, it'll automatically check for updates. As of yet, you have to install them yourself, which isn't that much of a problem for me, but for some people, I think they would prefer to have it automatically installed. Now that the mod's installed, all you have to do is click it, and on the right side there will be a short README, and then if you double click the mod, it'll download the mod, but for this demonstration, we'll use the Install Mod button. Now that it's installed, we'll test to see if it's working. And of course, it is. Some mods allow you to purchase the armor or weapons from a vendor. Others place the armors or weapons within chests. As you can see, some of them can take up quite a lot of space. Another part of mod management is your load order. This is an important part of your mod management. Some mods only work after being loaded after others, and of course, some mods need to have priority over others. The loading order shows all the mods which you currently have installed and have ESPs. The load order is clearly in hexadecimal, which will theoretically allow you to run a lot of mods, but to my knowledge, your limit is 250 running mods at a singular time. To take a mod out of the load order, you don't have to uninstall it. All you have to do is click the little box. Manual installation can be a pain in the butt, so it's important to remember the folder layout that I mentioned before, the meshes, textures, and the ESPs. The meshes, textures, and ESPs all go in the data folder. If you have Oblivion Mod Manager running at the same time, you're going to have to exit out of it and start it up again before you're going to be able to see the ESP. And then once you have it open, all you have to do is click the little box, and the new mod will be in your load order.